Also remember, don't believe what I'm saying in this video. This video is all for entertainment purposes.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
In Jamaica that I thought would have beautiful oceanfront views for the entire time. If you were to look on a map, it actually looks like I'm running on the coast. But instead, this is all that I've seen. Just super high walls that are basically protecting the private property from everyone else, because 99% of oceanfront property in Jamaica has been privatized. This isn't true in every country. In a lot of the countries I've traveled to, it's actually illegal to own the beach. It has to be open to everybody. But in Jamaica, the vast majority of oceanfront land has been bought and basically taken away from the locals so that they can't enjoy it. You might be surprised because I've been walking along this street for at least 40 minutes and I haven't seen the beach once, even though I'm on the coast. And I was talking to some kids, some local kids a few nights ago walking down the road, and I asked them if they enjoyed going to the beach every day growing up in this beachside town. And they said they barely ever go because it's a 40-minute walk from their house, even though they technically live on the beach. So I just think this is interesting. It's not something that a lot of people who travel to Jamaica know about. They just go to their resort, they see the beach there, and then they take the airport, head to the airport and head out. But definitely, like, you would never know. Right here is the coastline because they put up this huge wall so that nobody can see it. I think it's unnecessary. I thought I was going to be running along the beach all morning, but instead I still haven't seen the beach once. It's crazy.
Talk about what we are doing. The important thing is to recognize who the we are and where we. When we go and say things publicly about what the JCF is doing, and we go out there and talk about what we're doing, we have to ensure that you who are part of the JCF understand what we're doing, and you're not spectators in this. What made the JCF? Thank you very much. So we talk about transform the JCF, painting up your building and your new building and the $2.7 billion facility we're doing down by Westmoreland. It's only a small part of transformation. The major part of transformation is we the people. And we can't say, okay, JCF transform. It doesn't work that way. You know transformation take place? In one person, at each individual. Every single member of the first transform from up here. Thank you very much.
But I really want Jamaicans to get to the point where they understand that anybody can give a good talk. Anyone can say anything. It's wishful thinking, unless you have the resources to put behind it. And what this administration has done is to put the resources behind the JCF. We have put the resources in remuneration. We have put the resources in infrastructure, technology, quality, and people. In fact, if you look at our budget and what we have spent over the last 9 years, it would eclipse several times over what was spent in the last 30 years. So the point that I want you to make a part of your doctrine is that the government is committed to the transformation of the JCF. Not just talk, but in substance. The transformation is happening. The challenge, of course, is that whilst it is happening internally, the real transformation is when the people you serve, all by unified acclaim, say that the force has transformed. But transformation, as you know, it's a process. It takes time. It's not going to happen overnight with the snap of a finger. It takes a lot of planning. It takes quite a bit of reinforcement of the new rules and regulations and policies that we have put in place. Transformation, at the end of it, you will see a difference. We want to see real change in the JCF. And just by looking at the cohort, it is clear to me that the JCF is going through this change of moving from being a caterpillar to a butterfly. But you know that there is a process in between that change, where the caterpillar gets into a cocoon. And that is where all the biological changes take place. Well, in a sense, the JCF is in this transition. It's in the process. It's on that journey of transitioning. It's not there yet, fully, but you're moving steadily towards that process of transformation. And I'm very pleased to be presiding over this transformation as the Prime Minister of the country, because this transformation can only happen with the government support. And it is not just wishful thinking.
It is an honor to present this token to you on behalf of Cohort 2 of the Inspector Development Program. We are thankful for your continued support of law enforcement in Jamaica. Your leadership, it strengthens our service and it ensures that we are better able to serve and protect our communities. We thank you for being here with us today.